Play some interesting music for you. Cash is dancing back there. Yeah, it's like Disneyland. Heck yeah.
Okay. After the day, be careful.
Guys got a really clear CB radio. They were talking again about some troopers being up on top of the overpass. I said, okay. Yeah, cruising through. Got a little stop going on there. And the other stop, we got some construction coming back. So hopefully that's flowing when we're rolling back. I'm going to ask them, it's a drop trailer, but I'm like, hey, is there a possibility I can wait a couple hours and get this thing back? Because there's only 5 things on her. We'll see though, but they're pretty, if it's a drop, it's a drop, you know, pretty adamant, unless they really need it. But maybe they really need it if there's only 5 of them. I don't know. But yeah, we're cruising good. We're gonna stop here at 125, put a little fuel in there, and yeah, keep going. Almost there. 125. Lots of trucks out today. Lots of flatbeds with nothing on them. I guess they're going maybe out to Charleston. I don't know where they're going to get loaded. But I haven't seen one flatbed with anything on it. Even that guy we were just next to last video that does W9. Well, there's a one right there going the other way with lumber. Okay. So that guy had lumber. There we go. One guy. But yeah, I think I saw a truck earlier with lumber too. But thanks so much for your comments too about a step deck or a regular flatbed. It's a lot easier to tarp and get on and off it, of course, because it's way lower. Because I did flatbed for a while in the very beginning of my trucking career. Took a lot of runs to Houston and back flatbedding. Would take brand new hardwood flooring, like high dollar hardwood flooring, and then I would pick up like recycled, like old huge beams. Some places in different places in South Carolina that were like tearing down old factories and stuff. They would take the old flooring and they would refurbish it and make it nice wood flooring. So anyways, I did that at the tarp, especially if I was taking a high dollar load. I had a couple of Conestogas, like the curtain sides also, that were awesome because you could just roll back and let the customer take their product. It's nice. W9 sitting right there, a red one. Let the customer take their product and then close it up again. But the tarping part of it, like one time I was in a rainstorm going through Augusta, it just hit me out of nowhere. All right, container, what are we doing, buddy? Did you break down? Because I need to take this wide, man, and you're kind of just sitting there. Okay. All right. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully it's not broke down. No, he's just sitting there, just taking his day. I don't know. We got the good old state trooper sitting here. So yeah, that was oh, we got another container coming. Let's see if I can clear past him. There we go. Oh yeah, we're busy here today. Not a lot of not any pumps open either. Dang it, I need fuel, but I got the post office guy right here. I think I can scoot between them. I don't know. Is he just sleeping there? What's he doing? The other guy, it looks like they might be sleeping here. I don't know what we got going on. That guy's getting fuel. Is this guy waiting? I don't want to pass in front of him. I'm gonna see if I can get his attention. You going through? Are you fueling? You good? Okay, thanks. He said he's just playing with something on his dash. He said, go ahead. All right, okay, and he's leaving up. Please pump be working. Please be working. Because he just hit his brakes, so hopefully he's pulling out. I don't know. But yeah, good old doing hard flooring, tarping, all that. The step deck does seem, because it would be hard. It would be hard climbing up there. Even as that was, shoot, 7 years ago. And I was a little bit more youthful, you know? Jumping up there wasn't bad, but it was definitely hard work. I give it to you guys that do flatbed every day. And tarp every day. But yeah, coming through a rainstorm, I had to jump out real quick, throw the whole tarp out, and get it on top of it, because it just started raining. I knew it was going to rain. But either way, let's get some fuel and clean this windshield. I got a huge bug that just hit me yesterday coming out of Atlanta. Bam! He took a nice hit. She is a drinking, and the fuel is $3.35, but it's $3.21 on the app. So check it out. Look at that old Pete. Check out the good old RTS fuel card. That thing's nice. It is the black edition. Little short tanks, Baker Bros. Oh, it's towing. Okay. Nice Pete. Okay, let's go. Okay, all right. Exit 125. Not hungry, but they do got the good chicken tenders. Oh yeah. And they got some good stuff. 20 trucks. Let's get going. Let's go deliver this thing. Appreciate you, man. What was your name?
James.
Nice to meet you, man.
Follow you. I did my first load. I text you when I was scared. I was like, but Justin, what I do? I got my own authority back 4 years ago. You was like, well, James, just treat it like you work with someone else.
Yeah.
Get your bill, take it, get it signed, and that's
submit it, and you get paid.
I followed you, and I still follow you.
Appreciate you, man.
The best thing that could ever happen in this industry,
I
as far as flowers, you're the best thing that can happen because you always tell us what to do and know your word.
And how it's going. Appreciate you, James. Thanks a lot, man. Take care, brother. This guy's saying on the CB, these guys on 26 cannot drive. It's like, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna stop here at the Chrome shop and look who's also here. Oh yeah, we run alike. And James, so nice meeting you, man. I want to talk to the people in here about a bumper, but I really appreciate the kind words, man. It's been rough for us out here, but sticking with it and knowing your worth, like you said, and just I really appreciate the support of our family and what we're trying to do out here. It gets hard sometimes. You get in your feels sometimes mentally, but hey, if you stick with it, it's the way to make a living. Just got to be on your toes and adapt to the times. All right, that's awesome being next to the KW again, and James, awesome meeting you, bud. Thanks for talking to me. Prices at that Chrome shop are about the same as we were looking at our good old Junkyard Dogs buddy out in Spartanburg. Sorry, this guy's getting next to me. I'm trying to get past him. There we go. About the same price, though. Not too much difference. Got a Ford Explorer, and I'm going to be next to him. See if we can get past him. There we go. All right. He's just sitting there. There we go. Get back over. I don't know what he's doing sitting right there. But it merged out of 2 lanes, so yeah, good same price on that. He was saying about $1,400 with the blind mount. I said, okay. But that was just off top of his head. I didn't have much time. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. Okay, we're cruising. Let's get off to exit, what is it, like exit 180, 82, I think? Just thinking about it, it's been a while since I went down 95. I've gone past it a couple times now with these Volvo loads, but I have not gone down to Florida in a while. Just a couple clouds in the sky. 88 degrees out here. Yeah, thinking about that. I haven't even gone to that new Buc-ee's down there in Fort. I think it's sort of Brunswick. I'm not sure where it's at. I do know where it's at, but I'm not sure what city it's in. But yeah, it's open now. I haven't even gone in there, so my goodness. But hey, we're grateful for this load. I'm going to do my best to just try and sweet talk them, say, hey, I'll wait however long it's going to take. If this is going to be unloaded today, I would rather take my trailer back or get a load for tomorrow somewhere around here, you know. So somewhere in Charleston, we'll probably have a load going back towards the house. I don't know. But you got to get that tire replaced on the other trailer, so if I do go home tonight, which I probably will either way, I'll go get that replaced at Spar needs over there, cement place I used to work for, and get that squared away because I need to have that trailer up and ready to go. And that's one of my tires I think that I got a couple of years, a year and a half ago, at the trailer place, Southeast Trailer Mart, which is a great place. They sell those for $250, brand new powder coated wheel, and a retread tire, which means it actually glue on a new tread to an older tire. So a lot of people have different opinions on those tires. Mine have been great, but that one actually is separating. So that one took a little hit. Looks like it might have had something hit it on the inside, and it kind of tore it up a little bit, and then also let the tread go. So we'll get a new tire on there. No problem. But a little bit of work. But we'll get that done when we get home. We're just about to pass the cement factory up here at exit 177, and right past that is our drop. And hope for the best. Good vibes. Positive outlook. Volvo car drive. Oh yes. About 12 miles past cement. Let's get here. Volvo. Bunch of solar panels. Okay. Fingers crossed that they take it, but expecting to leave it. We'll see. Okay.
So they don't make that mistake.
Okay. Put us up to go back. Yeah. Alrighty. Tandems are slid back, and we got spot number 6. So it's going to be this one right here, but it's going to be tight to get in there. with these tandems back because the trailer does not track as good as it should. So I'm going to overshoot it, back up, and try to get back to it. So, oh yeah. But yeah, grateful. I tried to ask them, yeah, do you think that might have a chance of live unload? And they said probably not. They've been going really slow lately. I said, all right, got it. Bunch of brand new Volvos off to the left. The one going down the test track was not going to make it. I don't know why places make you slide your tandems. I know it's because a lot of places, they don't do it. They say they are, but then they don't. So I'm going to back down this row now and have to try and back it in there, but it would not make it because it changes your turning radius so much when you have your tandem slid. So, but I get it. A lot of people don't pay attention to instruction, and then they just don't do it once they drop the trailer in here. So that's why they make you do it up front. They got Volvos just stacked everywhere. But yeah, I can't make that turn. I almost hit my trailer on the other trailer to my left, and then halfway down the back, it's not making it. But it takes forever for your trailer to track, also to move when you're backing up. So, oh yeah, we'll get it done, but it makes it a lot harder. I should just slide my tandems back again or back up and get it in there and then slide them again. But I'll just go ahead and back it in from here. We'll get it done either way. But yeah, Volvo's getting tested on the track. Get top speed and bring them back, I guess. I don't know. I imagine they probably test every one of them before they ship them out. Maybe, I don't know. Putting those first miles on it, first mile, I don't know. Oh yeah. But let's back all the way down this row, and we'll keep our trailer to the left side so we have more room for our truck to swing. Using all the room with those tandems back. Oh yeah. Can't make it any easier for anybody out here, can we? Oh no. All right, we got it. We got it in there. Get it turned over this way again. Just a whole different type of backing when it's tandem slid because it does not move quickly. The trailer just moves slower than it already did, especially pulling with the W9. Strap is off, and something different this time. They told me to put this in here. I said, okay. Put it right there in the middle. So hopefully they see it. I guess they might have a problem with people loading empty racks. I don't know. As we're leaving, I just submitted my paperwork with RTS, my factoring company. Check them out. You get 1.65% to start, which is awesome. Depending on how much volume you do, it'll stay close to that rate. But I just figured, hey, let's check out power only, which is, if you don't know what power only means, when I'm looking on the load board, I look up van, which is dry van. That's what I have, 2 of them. And I just dropped one there. And I asked them, of course, can I keep it, or can you guys, are they gonna unload it now? And she said, probably not, they're gonna slow it. I just figured, well, instead of just bobtailing home, which means you're driving home without a trailer, I said, man, let's see what's out here. And only one broker had anything listed out of a 100-mile radius right here. That was Translube or Transfix, something like that. But it was right here. And they had a couple of them listed. They still had and that was 30 minutes ago. They had 12 of them listed, but a lot of them were going to Rome, Georgia. And I said, what about the one go? Sorry, I got a car past me. I was about to get over for him. What about going to there's one for Greenville? And they said, oh, those were all covered. We got one going to Pasadena, Texas. I said, no, I'm not trying to go to Texas, especially power only. But it's loadout, so I didn't even get to the particulars of any compensation. But typically, what I think that means, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, is they're letting you use that trailer loadout for, it says 10 days. So you can use it for 10 days, do loads like I do with their trailer. So I don't know if they cover if a tire blows or something like that. I would imagine they do. But for any kind of maintenance for their trailer. But then again, how long is it going to take to get that covered and done? You paid out of your own pocket and then chase the repayment? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I said I'm not trying to go to Texas right now, especially power only. But that's what that is. Power only means you're pulling someone else's trailer. But didn't have it, so maybe he didn't have the right. And I said, this is power only, right? This isn't, you're looking for dry van loads? Like, no, this is power only. And he said it's a tow away, which I don't know what that means. Am I taking someone else's recovery trailer? I don't know. Either way, he didn't have anything, so I just wanted to try it, though, look at it, see what was available out there. But our trailer's there, good to go, and we're factored. If you factor before noon, they'll pay you that same day, quick pay, so I'll be paid in the next half an hour, which is awesome. Nice little bring back to after the fiasco. Thanks for all your comments, by the way, guys. Me being patient. I guess not so much patience. I'm a pretty patient person, but I get upset too. But with that last load, if you watched the video before this one, just not getting paid and wasting my time and not being even my fault. But then them telling me I should have looked at my paperwork before I took off. But I did look at my paperwork. It was going to the right place. I just didn't have the right number, which was 1 digit off. But I understand how she made that problem. But anyways, thanks for all your comments saying you're just patient. But it's not even just that I was patient. It's more that I just am used to it. When you've been out here in this world of live loads, you're used to the, I guess, the low work ethic and if we don't have to do it, we don't want to do it. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with that one. So glad that was out of the way. I wish it would have had the right number. That would have been a nice little load. Plus I had that $500 load the next morning, but lost both those. That was a good $1,300. Go. Let's head back home and go fix that trailer tire on our other trailer. Way stations were closed both ways, coming over and coming back. So it's kind of lunchtime right now a little bit. So maybe they're on lunch. I don't know. But typically this one's open. Little hot out here now. It's 95. Trailer over there. I don't know if it was catching fire or whatever. We got to. Yeah, they put a fire on, that's for sure. The trailer's facing the opposite way, like a bumper pole race car trailer. So let me know if you saw that or what was going on there. But yeah, we're through Columbia, which is the good parts. And I even looked at Amazon Relay, which I have never booked with them. But I just looked to see if they had anything out of that area, power only. And they had a couple going to Columbia for $206 back towards North Charleston pickup. And it picked up one picked up at midnight, one picked up at 1 a.m., like one picked up at 2 a.m. and they delivered like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So it's like, yeah, maybe, but I don't think I'd rather go home and fix my trailer's tire and maybe see if I can get something on today for the trailer or tomorrow. But that'd be good if you, I guess, didn't have a second trailer you need to fix the tire on. I mean, at least some fuel money coming back, and it's their trailer. You pick up an Amazon trailer, take it from Charleston to Columbia, $206. Not horrible, at least some fuel. But yeah, that's something in the works also. If you ever have power only, you can look at the Amazon stuff, but that's just kind of, it's their trailer and stuff. And you have to have trailer interchange insurance, which isn't that much. Just add it to your insurance. Well, I already have it, but I had it since I ran the cement loads. But yeah, another option for you. But we're going to cruise through Columbia in this heat, get back towards the house. That way station was closed this morning, but they are doing business now. It looks like that truck just got, well, they're doing inspections, yeah. That other truck just got, if he pulls out slow like that, he's probably getting his paperwork checked at least and getting something going on. T's and P's. Stopped for a little bit of quick lunch on the way home. $2.99 for that, guys. Snack wrap. But hey, want to try it because it's back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pretty good snack wrap. A little something yummy in my tummy. Get some more food with T-dubs when we get home. Looking at loads out there though, not a lot happening. I have not seen my buddy Taze for a while. It's been about a week. So I said, hey, I'm gonna go stop by and see him on the way home. See how he's doing, say hi. There is a warehouse behind us that's empty. Just, it was built, it's been there for a couple years. There's the old Freightliner still doing its job right in front of us. But the parking lot's been empty forever. Now I just drove by, since even the last time I drove by, it is full of dry vans, completely. Probably, shoot, I don't know how many dry vans are there. You can actually see it right over to the right, kind of past the truck. See those dry vans over there? Not really, but I'll pop the camera over there. But a lot of them say Metro Trailer on them. A lot of them say, what's the other company? Like the leasing of trailer companies. So I wonder if that's just extra surplus because the freight market's so bad, or what's going on. But jeez. And it goes all the way to the left, just full. Premier Leasing, that's the other one. That's one over there. Yeah, so let me know if you've ever dropped a trailer there recently and what they're doing over there, because I don't think they're just holding them. Well, dang it, I come here to see Taze and he's not even here. Look at that big old turbo right there. But this is our buddy's W9 with the cat in it. I don't know what's going on with diagnosis of this, but it's here, buddy. It's getting worked on. We'll see. I'll ask Taze what's going on, but I think Taze had something to do with Goose, Lincoln, his son, so I'll text him and say I missed you, but we'll still come over here and get a tire a little bit later and get our trailer back to good. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to see Taze. These guys are all just standing in the back of this trailer as it goes by, but they're stopping real quick and jumping out and grabbing the signs. There you go, grab the signs. The other day when I came home, this exit it always flows pretty good. It was a disaster. They had it shut down. They're doing some kind of construction up here, which is probably why they're picking up this stuff now, and it was bad. So, got a neighbor of mine. He bought his buddy or his sons some quads, little coolsters, little like what Taze's son has at his like property is like the little automatic shift quads, pretty cool. I think like 110 cc's or 125, but he can't get it to start, so I might help him with that later. Might hit the pool, but I will definitely go back there. I asked them if they're moving that other trailer out of there because you guys didn't see the whole layout of the shop just now, but there's a full dry van sitting there that they're working on the suspension. So if that's going to be there, make it a little harder for me to get my trailer in there. So I'm gonna call my buddy who works the night shift there and see if that thing's moved and go back there and get a trailer tire on. If not, I'll go in the morning get one on. So they just threw that one down. They didn't even pick that one up. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're just throwing the signs down like, hey, don't worry about it. I don't know. Either way, let's get back to the house. Home sweet home. Back to the two cabbies and the monster truck. Oh yeah. Let's hook back up to our main trailer. And I'll be ready to get some tire on it tomorrow. Either way, I'll hopefully find a load for tomorrow. I can't go too far. Priorities in life, of course. Katie wants to see, T-Dubs wants to see, oh my goodness, I think her name's Amy something, at a concert tomorrow. Plus my buddy, the owner of Spar that we were just at, is coming over with like 4 of his friends. His girlfriend wants to go to it, I think, or something like that. So I'm gonna be there for that, but I do want to get something either on the truck tomorrow or Friday, just to have something. So we'll see, but I definitely got the trailer working again, get a nice new tire on there. I could jack it up here with my, I recommend having a, what the heck, I can't think of what it's called right now, the tunnel jack, not the tunnel jack. The jack so you can get it at good old Harbor Freight. Why can't I think of what it's called right now, but it's like a pump jack, I don't know. But yeah, you can get one of those at Harbor Freight. Have one at truck, I have one. And have the torque multiplier so you can take off your own tires. Have a tire iron so you can put the tire back on, all that kind of stuff. But what the heck's the name of that? You guys are gonna be like, Justin, it's this. What the heck's the name of that jack? But anyways, just get the monster truck fired back up. Gonna go help my neighbor with his little quads, and then we'll put a new tire on this thing either tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see you later, big old girl. And we'll see you trailer pretty soon. What's going on? You didn't hear the truck? No way.
I had my headphones in.
She's got the noise canceling.
Oh my
Were you
gosh.
upset with Brian Koberger not speaking?
You have, yes, how rude, but you've got to hear Haley's sister's freaking impact statement. Amazing.
Yeah. All right, well, we're home, guys. We're going to go check out these quads and try to help our neighbor.
2 seconds long. You have to listen to this.
Oh, goodness. What are you eating? Peanut butter?
Oh, actually, that was Colin.
Take. I'll come give you love, Bubba. I'll give you love. Oh, you take it, boy.
I got whole
Oh, it's a take it, boy. Has he been bad, or is that why he's leashed up?
Yes. When I'm cleaning the floor and I have to put him up, or he chases the...
The mop? Okay. What's your take it, boy?
I just got done with my...
Where are my boys?
So Kylan's upstairs,
Uh-huh.
and Cash and Kason are at the park.
Oh, they went together. Nice. They walked because Casey's dirt bike's right there.
Yeah, I kind of
Nice.
influenced Cash.
Good. They went to a little doctor appointment today, and Kayson's in the 80th percentile for height. I think Kayson's going to be a 6'2", 6'3" maybe, and then Cash and Kylan are off the charts, so they're going to be tall boys. Tiki, I just held you, buddy.
He loves
Just held you. I'll come back and give you more cuddles in a second. Let me get some stuff done.
I have to sweep the stairs with the cat hair.
Oh yeah, the cat got deshedded.
He smells so good too.
How long does that last?
Well,
So guys, I didn't realize a white cat sheds like the most out of any cat in the
you gotta
world.
get him on like a 6-week schedule, but it's so expensive.
And I
I'm
picked
probably
that
just
cat
gonna do,
out.
like, once a year.
I picked that cat out at the shelter, and he was so cool. He's like so laid back,
Funny
but
story
he's
about the
too
cat.
laid back because he doesn't even want to talk to nobody. He just walks by everybody.
So funny story about the cat. Justin had to have this cat, and I was not about it. And where did the cat sleep for the first time of its life?
And last night I slept in the fort.
Usually it sleeps on my arm.
Yeah, but he was in the fort last night. I woke up this morning, he came walking out. What's up? I'm like, hey
He was
man.
in the fort with the boys. He loves
I
cats.
think he doesn't like me because I mess with him a lot.
You mess with him so bad.
because I want them to be cool. Murphy, I'll let you off in a little bit, buddy. That's cool. I'm glad they went to the park together. So I'm going to go look at these quads. He doesn't want them anymore, so if he doesn't want the bigger one, I'm going to get it for cash. It's like the one that Goose has at Tase's house.
Okay, cool.
It has like the reverse and stuff.
Oh, he doesn't. All right.
Well, I'm going to try and get him to run for him, but if he doesn't, he's just like, I'm over it, then I'll buy him from him. He's got two of them. He's got one a little bigger than that, and he's got a bigger one like Goose has. Cool. All right, you want to come over there with me? No? You want to go? You want to ride the bike? You want to ride the black one? I'll ride the white one. Oh, I'm just taking the truck. We are back. Went over to the neighbor's house. What we got going on here? This one won't even start. When we kick over, it has spark. We put a screwdriver in it, put the spark plug, and it's getting that little spark. Right off the bat, first thing I notice, I take it off. This intake tube right here, this is a different one. See how much wider it is or bigger? And the gasket that was on here, this is a new gasket. But the one that was on here was the opposite way, like this, was wrong. And so it was blocking. Look at that, if it lines up the holes, it is blocking a big amount of that intake. So that could be part of our problem. But my other problem is look how much bigger the hole is in this one compared to that one. See that? Yeah. This matches that size hole. This is the one that was on there. You're getting a lot less airflow. So, but it gives you a different angle. That one gives you kind of that angle. That one gives you way different angle, see? So let's just see if it's gonna fit. But I think that bike also, that quad also had a carburetor this size, the size of the 125. It's much bigger it is for the intake than that one. I think that's the problem. But this one, it will start. I could try to put that one on, but it needs to be cleaned. It's got some gunk in there, some needles sticking. But I'm gonna start with getting either trimming the gasket, because not out of all the kits I have, I do have that one gasket over there that's the right diameter, but it still doesn't line up. It blocks a little bit, but it's going to be better than it was, you know? There's another gasket there, but it looks like it's the same kind. So we'll try to trim the side of the gasket just to get a complete airflow, but it seals, because you have to have a good seal for that thing to run. Let's see. And I highly recommend you get one of these tools if you're ever scraping gaskets. I found this first time ever with Allison at HAGGAI Diesel, but you can also see there's some residue from the old gasket on there, so we will get that off. These things work so good. You want a really airtight seal for that carburetor. Well, all right, okay. The only way it gave us any kind of fire and backfired was by putting the old carb from Kaysen's new bike, the 110, the white one, which would start, but started to be harder and harder to start, and originally wouldn't idle. But the problem is that intake tube right there is smaller in diameter. I made the gasket fit on it, drilled out the holes a little bit so it had movement and put it right in the middle. But it's getting fuel, it's getting spark. I gapped the spark plug a little bit more, and that's when it backfired. And it starts to backfire if you give it throttle. It just has the wrong carburetors on it. It has to have a specific one for the coolster, which I think is going to be more like this one, but these aren't going to fit. It's just too big of a hole compared to that little intake. Anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that hole compared to that hole is really the problem. And I think it needs a carburetor like this, 22 millimeter. So he ordered one of those, and it has a bigger tube like this one. It has a tube like that with the S, whatever, but that big. So cool. Hopefully that works for him. We tried everything. We tried all the carbs. And we had to make the throttle work because the throttle wouldn't work with some of the cable being longer. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But it's going to work. It's backfiring. It will work. But we just had to get the right carb. And then that one, we got to figure out why when they start it goes like full speed. We went to the park, rode some bikes. Kaysen is faster than me on the white bike. I weigh 260, yes. Easy mistake that our buddy made. You hold that one, Case, like that.
Yeah, I don't want to get one like this.
Let's gas. Hold it like that. Oh. He bought two carburetors from the shop. One was this one, and one was this one. Now look at the size.
Put them on a different one.
Look at the size of the holes.
So
but he put the big. He put the big one on the blue one.
And then he put that one on this one.
And he put the small one on the big one. So we're gonna switch them. All right, guys, we got one of two working. Need to turn the idle screw down a little bit because it wants to go by itself. But the other one, guys, it won't fire. It backfired a couple times. I changed the gap on a plug and it fires even more. just not, I don't know if that's not a big enough carb or what it is, guys. But this one fires right at. Go, go, go! That one's healthy. Definitely healthy. The other one, it's got something going on, but we'll figure it out. All right, help the neighbors when you can. Ah, man, I want to drive that thing. Look at that hood. I love it. All right. Oh, wow, that's pretty. This is T-Dub's new dress that she's wearing to one of the concerts. Oh, yeah.
I have shoe options.
I love it. Well, I'm going to go get a load real quick. I love you, babe. All right. So let's do a little experiment, guys.
What's the little experiment?
A little experiment. Our trailer still needs a tire. We didn't have Taser yesterday, which we could have done it ourselves, but we were just waiting to see him. And I got some boys with me now. How many boys do I got?
3.
3 boys. That's awesome. God's grace. So we're going to do a little drop and hook. Let's check it out. There's our same construction guys. They are fixing the roads. I love it. Nice little RGN right there. Clean one. New one. He is rolling. All right. 91 degrees already today, guys. Woof. We got some slow traffic. Okay. Hit the Jenkins. Yeah, I've never been here before, so we're going to pick it up, but he's getting over. He's got those big boy tires. Heavy haul tires. All right. Let's get behind him. And going over the Saluda River, I believe, right below us on that bridge. And this is new for us, guys. Never done this. We're going to power only for the first time. Atlantic Packaging. Plenty of stuff right here. Atlantic Corporation. Okay. See what we get. This is quite the operation. I don't know where to go with the check-in. Kind of down towards Augusta, Georgia. I was expecting like a big Amazon DC. not so much.
30 and 1 o'clock inside.
They're just loading up.
Most of our trucks are tonight.
That's
I will have people coming to pick stuff up.
Yeah. That's crazy.
4 of the 2 that's still here.
Okay.
If you don't see it, come back over here and I'll tell you the other one.
Now, is it going to be right here?
Yeah, it's going to be on the.
So it's not an Amazon.
This is a different company, right?
Okay.
So if you look this way, back behind your truck,
Yep.
you're going to see another trailer back there, just
Yeah.
like this one parked on the curb.
Yep.
And on around the curb, there should be a second one.
Okay.
So one of those 2 trailers that's parked on the curb is going to be that.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Something completely different for me, and I was expecting an Amazon trailer, which is only one back there, but it's completely blocked in by this operation. And I said, so when my wife orders something, he said, where do you live? It's in Simpsonville. He says, yeah, comes through here. I said, awesome. Let's get a big old girl attached to one of these trailers. So, Kylan, what is our number we're picking up?
565 9641.
Okay, we're looking for a license plate that ends in 41.
Okay.
All right, let's find it.
Is it?
525 9641. That's what this trailer right here says. Is that the one?
This one is 5, 6.
No, that's a 2.
Okay.
That's a 2. Is that the right one?
Not 2?
That's a 2. That's a weird looking written 2, but that's a 2. So that's our trailer. All right. So he said, yeah, seals in the back. Just seal it, and you're on your way. Tires look awesome. It does not have the Hendrickson air system. Let's get this thing going, guys. Drop and hook. All right.
Let's get this trailer loaded up.
Let's get this trailer attached to our truck. It does say Amazon rental trailer on the front. Okay. Amazon. So anytime Mama orders stuff for her or for you guys, which is mostly for her, it comes through right here. This is where it goes. Yeah. Let's get loaded, locked up and loaded and pre-tripped.
Out?
No, push it in. So cool thing about these W9s, they have a lamp test. Push that black button in. There you go, it's on. So now it starts making the lights go so I can check the lights on the trailer.
What's that?
Pretty cool. Yeah, get your shoes on. All right, Amazon rental trailer. Has good rubber right there. We are connected with the 5th wheel. It was pretty low, so I had to lower my suspension to get under it. Put air to it, let's see if it has any leaks. Has very nice tires. I like them. All righty. Hi, Bubba.
What's in here?
Let's go check. Got to make sure our license plate matches, which it does, and then they gave us a seal.
Is that TV's?
Oh, it's just empty or whatever, extra racks that they need back probably at the other place. Let's close this thing up. And our lights, we'll check them. Those are the crates that they move around at the Amazon place to sort stuff around. Oh, yeah. You want to see what's inside? Not crates for Murphy. Those are the ones that they put all the Amazon packages at and roll them around. So they need them back at the one in Augusta. So let's go take them to them. All right. So that button you pushed to check in our lights, you think they're working? See, there's brake lights, there's flashers. I think we're good. Let's put this on. So put it through this little hole. Off the other way, from the top. No, like this. Good. Yeah. Got it. Now loop it around and connect it. Push it in there hard. Good job. Let's go. Let's deliver this thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever taken this exit. Maybe one time when I did flatbed for our building company friends. But you exit left off 85. There's some new post office trucks. Look at those things. Those are for the mailbox. Those are pretty sweet. But yeah, we're gonna head down this way, go through. What's the name of that city that I've delivered the wire stuff to? Big old silo thing looking at. Man, I forget the name of that city. Abbeville, I think that's it. Yeah. But we're gonna be heading through down that way, and we're going to Appling, Georgia, which is about 90 miles from here. Drop off these Amazon crates, but I figured, hey, let's try something new. Plus, I've never done this before. I want to get familiar with the app so that when I can pick up my drop trailer down there in Volvo, I can hopefully take something like this or take some to Charleston, take some to Columbia just to get fuel money, which would be awesome. It's easy work, but definitely pays the fuel. Got a little roundabout coming through, kind of like Belton area, I guess. Williamson. All right, we're going straight through. We're gonna get some lunch somewhere, guys. To find a gear and find a place to eat. Heck yeah! A little field trip down to Augusta, Georgia. Or Appling, Georgia, right next to Augusta. Let's roll. A little bit heavy trailer, probably like 35,000 in there. Doesn't say on there how much it weighs, so maybe it does somewhere on the Amazon app, but I am learning this thing. We actually just passed on the left my buddy who has his dad works with the metal building structures that I've taken on a flatbed a couple times. Awesome. I didn't know we were going to go right by him. So hello, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Chase? First stop is stop a minute because I'm going to get a little refresh, a little soda. Pretty cool though. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Stop a minute. But what's up, Case? Oh, Oxalato's coming. Hey, what's up, Cash? This is originally a Cash and only me run, but then Case and of course Herbie Sam take Cash. What's up, Cash? And I said, if you want him to come, Cash, you can. And Cash said, that's cool. So they both came. Sidewalk wasn't good. We had to go across the river rocks. Sprain some ankles. Okay. Let's not be crazy. Thank you. Sorry. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We are all slurpied up. I got a bologna, egg, and cheese sandwich. What'd you get? Slurpee? Yeah. Extra juice. Extra Slurpee juice. Super nice ladies in there that were trying to mess with the kids. How's your Slurpee? Good? Blue raspberry? Yeah. Good, good. Let's go. Ebenezer's 38? What? What is that? I do not know. That is over there. Ebenezer's 2 doors, kind of a weird building. I don't know what that is. Let me know if you know what that is. Kind of taking the back roads to the country on this one. Nice old red barn over there on the left. Thank you, car, for staying back there. Give me a little room. Oh, yeah. And then we go this way towards Abbeville. Yeah, 12 miles away. Pretty little barn right over there. Let's go. Speaking of that silo wire thing, it's right there. Look at that giant tower there, Cash.
See a giant tower there.
That's it. There's a couple guys unloading over here. I've unloaded right there on the right. Someone got pulled over over there, man.
Right.
But yeah, see that thing? They string wire down all the way down the middle of that thing and coat it. Pretty crazy, huh? My dad, I've delivered there, I think 2 times. out of it, actually. Yeah, there's a truck going right down there. That's where I was at. Oh, yeah. 2 trucks going down there. Busy, busy. No trucks. Do not turn here. You're not going to make that turn. But I think I actually went down that way. You had to come in from the other way. All right. Abbeville it is. 50 miles left and we're there. Look at those giant spools. As big as my truck. See those, Cash?
Yeah, where are those?
There's wire in there that's spooled around it, roped around it. Crazy, crazy. Doing some tree cutting with a big old saw. Man, oh man, a bunch of saws. There's 4 of them on there, 4 blades just spinning. Cutting them back. I think I saw, where was I at? Somewhere in Georgia, like North Atlanta, when I saw a helicopter with a saw that was cutting the trees back from the power lines. Pretty crazy. Gotta be an expensive operation to have a helicopter out there. I don't know. SC Governor's School for Agriculture. Okay.
Oh, it's not mean.
We're just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. It's a school for agriculture, which means like growing corn or hay or anything. Okay. John Denna Home. Cool. Guess they teach you how to grow stuff out there. Nice little entry gate. Let me know what you guys know about that. Look to the left and right, guys. Might be a little lake reservoir down there. Little river. Whoa, that's a big river.
That looks like a lake.
Looks like a lake. We are going left towards Lincolnton. Okay, Savannah Lake Village. I like it. Well, the 2 in the back are sound asleep, but this is the J. Strom Thurman Reservoir. Oh yeah, Cash. Like, kind of like a lake fed by the Savannah River. Heck yeah. Look at that. It's huge. Whoa. Beautiful, beautiful. We are now in Georgia, Cash.
Wow.
Cash is my shotgun right now. He's hanging with me. We're in Georgia. About 20 miles left and we are at our drop. Let's do it. We are going over that exact same reservoir river, but in a different area right here.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Looks kind of like Lake Hartwell, the lake that we go to, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. About the same. What if they got a bunch of cool beaches? It looks like they do got beaches like we had. Heck yeah, a little boat ramp. Man, about 1 truck here, 1 truck. Well, it is Thursday. Alrighty, that's about it for the lake, so well, we'll pass it 1 more little sliver down there, and that's it. Oh, and actually 1 more big one.
Just on there.
Yeah. Going over that water 1 more time, but it's a little bit rough over here on the left. Got some weather, a little bit of rain. Not much, huh, Cash? Somebody's out there, uh-oh, in the boat. Get to safety.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We're almost there. Almost 10 miles away. All right. Oh, they're doing some concrete work. We had one of these earlier. They were doing trees, cutting a tree down that fell in the road, but these guys are doing some concrete. Okay.
We like concrete.
Making a little bit of shoulder for the road here. All right. We got the lady here looking at us, and we'll go sideways from her and go over here. All right. There we go. See you later. Wonder what they're doing that for. Whatever that is over there. What do you think that is, Cash? City government building of some kind?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't have the sign up yet for what it actually is. But they're doing something there. Maybe it's a school. I don't know.
No parking. No parking.
No parking, of course not. If you're a truck driver, no parking. Appling, Georgia. Probably driven through here before, but never delivered or picked up. But now I have. And right in front of us, Cash, that is the Highway 20 that goes out to Atlanta and
Also a yellow car.
Also a yellow car. There was 2 entrances to get here, but this way was the one recommended, so I took it. Man, that's a big Amazon, huh, Cash?
I think it was the faster one.
You think it was?
Yeah.
So
Because the other one you'd have to go
all the way around. I just hope this is truck route, you know?
Yes.
That's where the trucks come in.
And come out.
All right, Amazon, here is your load.
We get it delivered.
We get it delivered. Okay, Visitor Associates. It says, I believe we're going straight right here. I wish it said truck engine. It says no trucks to the right. No, but that's not a gate to enter. We have to go to the, oh, jeez.
So we go forward.
We made it to the right side. We're gonna go all the way back around. Now, I'm imagining that these guys sitting right here are probably just waiting for the load board to give them something. Because I, of course, looked here and said, is anything coming out of here? And there is not for this place. So they're probably just waiting for something to get loaded or pop and be going somewhere else. That's what I imagine they're doing. Or waiting for their appointment, maybe? I don't know. But the app, when I was picking up, told me, like, hey, we're here, we're getting ready, we're arriving. Now that I'm here, it is not. So, I don't know what it's going to do. My first experience ever with this Amazon power-only stuff. We'll see. The guy in front of us has said he was too early. So he's got to turn around and exit, I guess. I don't know. Stop here to begin check-in. Agent connecting. All right. Play some interesting music for you. Cash is dancing back there. Yeah, it's like Disneyland. Heck yeah. We're gonna get new speakers for it though. It's cracking.
I can take the last 4 of the load ID.
Okay.
Off this loaded trailer.
I'm just dropping off. It has a bunch of like the carrying totes for packages that have wheels. Yeah, wheels on the bottom. All right, thank you. Yeah, somebody different. 638.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. We got 638, Kylan. Couldn't really understand what she was saying, but she said something about a blue light somewhere. So 638 looks like it'll be up here on the right, but I don't know about a blue light. I don't see any light system to the right. I don't know what she said. But let's drop it off and go ahead and go back to the front. All right, 638. There's 620s. 633. Let me know you see 638, guy.
See it?
You do?
Yeah.
Nicely done. 638. Okay. We'll do a little blind side, but we got all this room over here, which is nice. All right. 638. There is a blue line right there. She said I guess that's what she meant, was make sure it's behind the blue line. I got what she's saying now. Okay. Yeah, make sure it's behind the blue line. Okay, I get what she's saying. Easy blind side. Right then, Cash is doing gymnastics back there. We had 2 people. We called. One guy was on the phone with us, and then somebody else came on the phone. She's like, "Oh, I guess the call dropped." I'm like, "All right," but she got it. Gave her those last 4 letters and dropped it. Done. Out of here. So that's the best part of it. But I just really wanted to get to know how it works. It's pretty dang easy. You just click the app. So now payment. I'll see how that works. But hey, first Amazon in the books. Let's see how checkout works now. If they just kind of scan your license plate and say, see you later, I don't know. And they also gave you a picture of your BOL. They don't, of course, they didn't print anything, but they gave me a picture. Let's see what they say here. Use kiosk to speak. I just dropped in 638. All right. Thank you. Very muffly what they say, but he says he's going to scan the license plate and let me out. Sounds good, Kai? Boom. How those, whatever those are, airheads? Airhead bites? Extreme. All right. Thank you. I think he said have a great day. Checkout complete. All right. Not bad at all. one of these guys came out of formation and went in, so either his appointment was there or there's only one load coming out here. It's going to Jacksonville, but it's not even $500. So I'm like, yeah, not worth it. But maybe they're just waiting for something better to show up. I don't know. Dude's got his feet on the dash. Heck yeah. All right, let's roll. Look at that water. Look to the left, guys. Let's see that right there, Colin. Guys, look straight ahead.
That's the water thing.
That's the dam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it holds back all the water. That's pretty cool. We are gonna go. Oh, they're actually letting water out. See the white water down there?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What if it broke?
If it broke, it'd be bad flooding for all the people down below us. But luckily, our engineers built stuff nice and strong. That's a cool little opening in the clouds too. And so the water moving through it produces
Hi there, Big Ken. You going down towards McCormick?
that. I don't know if he was talking to me or not. I don't know. But then see all those little transformers down there? That's power. So that's made by the water going through the dam. So the water rushing through the dam makes power. It spins some turbines. Pretty cool. Well, I guess I don't know what that's up there on the left. What's that guy? What he said to me? Something about McCormick. I know we're going through that town. There's no red up there. Or maybe he was talking to somebody else at the shack up here. I don't know. Cool though. We got us again. And we're back in South Carolina. I don't know if I've ever come through McCormick. Probably went next to it. I don't know. Little old downtown. Looks pretty. Goes both ways a little bit. Maybe. I don't remember that drawing on the wall. The deer jumping over the tracks. You guys will let me know. And also, guys, let me know if you have any input on those quads that I'm trying to fix for my neighbors that you got a good deal on. Probably got a good deal because the other guy couldn't figure it out either. But the blue one has a different type of clutch than the other ones that just have a spring clutch. Those little 2 dirt bikes I have, there's 2 springs holding together. And as it goes faster, it expands. But this one has a whole different kind of clutch, kind of like a automatic transmission. But if that is going, will it let it just take off like that? Because the blue one just goes by itself. You have to pretty much hold the brake to stop it from going, even with the lowest setting on the carburetor. And I even turned the idle screw way out. I tried to make it idle as low as it can, and it still kind of wants to go. It starts to roll by itself. With me on it, not so much because I weigh a lot, but with Casey, it's starting to go. He has to hold the pedal down, the brake pedal. And then the other one, the 125 Coolster, Coolster. That one, let me know if it's a stator or something, or if you ever had that kind of problem, because I've put 3 different carbs on that thing, but 2 brand new ones. Redid the gaskets, so it's flowing good, and it just barely backfires a little bit. I changed the gap on the plug a little bit, brought it out, and it backfired more. When you close the gap, it doesn't really backfire at all. And I took the spark plug out and laid it on the cylinder head, and it sparks. I just don't know if it's sparking enough, maybe. I don't know. But it just doesn't seem to be getting fuel and spark at the same time. It backfires every now and then. Gets a little bit of fuel in there. So I don't know. Let me know, guys. Maybe something going on inside the motor with the valve or something is stuck. I don't know. Who knows? But let me know if you guys ever had any kind of electrical thing that was wrong with that. I don't think it's the cutoff on or on switch, because it wouldn't be backfiring. It wouldn't try to fire, you know. It would be 0 spark. But anyways, yeah. Let me know about that kind of stuff if you got any insight on those. Because when I put carbs on those 2 dirt bikes, they're fired right away, ready to go. And I actually took the carb off the black bike and put it on that Coolster 125, and it didn't do anything different. Didn't fire at all. So I put it back on the black bike. The black bike fired right up. So it makes me feel like it's not the carb, you know, something else going on. I don't know. Let me know, guys. And we're almost home. We are getting all kinds of lake waters these days. Here's Lake Greenwood. Oh yeah, it's nice little houses right here on the right. Small lake, probably about 1/4 the size of Hartwell, but fun little lake for sure. There's some water sports out there. We've been here twice, I think, but we like Hartwell better. But I've actually eaten at this little restaurant on right here, but they will not let you park right there. You got to go across the street. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow. And me and T-Dubs actually went kayaking right there one time. Took Cash and Kason before. Some of that dock got submerged down there and got blown up, I guess. Went kayaking before Colin was even born. Oh, looks like they're ripping some stuff up over there. I don't know. Heck yeah. Almost home. That was a nice race car setup over there, blue trailer. I saw another one just like that, little with the T2000 front end on it, like a dark gray one. It was nice, but I forget. It was way down there in Georgia area, but we are coming back almost to 385. Battery still okay. Hot dogs and more. We're almost home. What a beautiful sun in the sky. It is hot though, 92 still. We haven't got some food real quick and we're heading home, guys. The loads on the Amazon, they go up as you get closer and closer to the time, just like it does with anything. If you closer and closer to the pickup time, they go up. Was going from like $3 a mile to $5 a mile. $5 a mile on a couple of them that were out of Columbia that I was going to take, but I got to get these boys back home. And there's also some that are coming out of here that they might go up later, but it's a good experience. It's not the best way to make money, but if you keep stringing them together, you can, definitely. Plus, you don't got to use your own equipment, so. But the DAT load board, one load left on it for today. Sure, it's later in the day, but typically you got a full couple pages at least, but one load. So it's struggling out here for the good old freight moving. So Amazon might be a good little filler, but yeah, it's a lot better to do our own trailer. We did not do our tire. I might do it later tonight. I might do it tomorrow morning. I kind of want to see Taze, so maybe I'll wait till he's at work tomorrow. Take it there first thing in the morning. I don't know. Maybe look for another Amazon tomorrow. Who knows? Because they're all pretty much direct. You pick them up and take them right there, unless it's like a far distance. But most of the ones I saw today, they were all direct. All right, let's get home and see what T-Dub's doing.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
You should see the amount of hair
Kai, please get your shoes off the couch. Okay.
vacuuming today.
Murphy's attacking. Oh, man. He doesn't want you running from him, Kai.
Okay, let's shut the door, guys.
We have plenty of other bathrooms upstairs. Hello, Teeks. Did you miss me? I missed you too, buddy. I missed you too. What's a pretty boy. All right, guys. God bless you. Let me know, like I said, about those quads. Anything you guys know, what the stator would do that? We're getting spark. We're getting a little bit of fuel. Maybe it's not enough spark. I don't know. But I want to get those fixed for those kids down the street. The blue one, I don't know. I've never had any experience with that kind of clutch, but the clutches that are on these ones are right there behind where it says X Pro, and it's just a spring. But these clutches are right here behind that thing that says EGL motor. That one's a little bit different because it has a shifter, but that one's like a kind of I would imagine the same kind of direct drive like these ones, where just as you give them more throttle, it goes faster. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us for our first Amazon load. God bless you, and we will see you on the next one. All right, Tiki, thanks for saying that. Bye, guys.